important for your communication. And then the voice expression. So we have a word called OHO, which means expressing with surprise. So ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to please stand up for a moment, and we'll do some exercise. Now, voice expression is divided into three. I have taken three scenarios here. The first is OHO fear. The second is OHO anger. And third is OHO sarcasm. So we'll do the first, and you have to just copy me. And OHO fear, you have to just open your eyes wide open. OHO. Do that, please. Excellent. You guys are great actors. And second is, you have to crunch the teeth. Oh, and that's like OHO angry. And the third is OHO sarcasm, especially when somebody, takes a growth or takes success or looking handsome, and you'll say, oh. Do that, please. Excellent. Thank you. Give yourselves a round of applause and take your seat. Here is the food for thought for all of you. I believe most of us don't have conscious competence of what to say. The greatest abuse in this world today is the verbal abuse. And it is a substance for all the abuse, and it forms the basis of all the abuse, like child abuse, drug abuse, girl abuse, and probably any other abuse which you can think of. I probably feel that verbal abuse is far more prevalent than substance abuse in our country. In fact, verbal abuse is far more powerful than physical abuse. Do you remember the spanking you received as a child? Or do you remember somebody giving you personal slam, somebody very near and dear to you? A deeper wound will eventually heal and fade away from your memory. But old verbal wounds may never heal. Stick and stones will break your bones, but words will break your hearts. Words cut deeper than the traumas of the sword. That's why we need to be trained to speak effectively. Parents and teachers will teach you how to read and write, but the chances are they'll probably not train you how to communicate the spoken word. How many of us here have actually undergone an effective communication training? How many of us here have actually gained the training for speaking under pressure? For most of us, it's a sad truth. No one of us has got engaged to such kind of training. No one has actually practiced on how to become a communicator who is always assertive. It is for all of us to take the charge and become the natural communicators of interpersonal relationships. And for me, that's the idea, word spreading. Thank you.